You're just missing a glass of wine.
Yeah.
So actually, Adler, this room would be your room. You have your own bathroom. View out of your window. Place for all of your clothes and toys.
About to leave, already packed it. Come with me, I'm not really asking to get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free.
Okay, so the plan is we should talk about what we're...
So 2 nights ago, we booked our flight last minute to fly down to Tortola in the British Virgin Islands to go do a survey on a boat that we have an offer in on. 2008 Lagoon 440.
Yep. And we were looking at 2 boats, one in
Valencia, Spain.
Right, and then one in the British Virgin Islands, but the one in Spain wouldn't be available until September, and the owner didn't seem super negotiable on the price. Like,
in 150 meters, turn right.
I think my Google has lost its mind.
yep, there's no way this is the right way. This looks like a dead end.
Oh wait, that van just did turn right.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. Alright, we'll figure it out. I made a new friend. Look at this cutie. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Aww. So he showed up this morning super early, but I wasn't really awake yet. And then when I woke up, I came over and he must have been waiting for me, just hanging out. But he walked back over and just sat down and let me pet him. So sweet. Kind of nice since I miss our puppers, and so I get this little puppers. Look at you. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. And look at this view. Amazing. So So today we are going to kick around the island a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully go and check out some of the beaches, do some snorkeling, and then tomorrow and Wednesday we'll be on Charisma, surveying her and checking her out. We cannot wait, and we're super excited. We got a glimpse of her as we were traveling from the airport to our villa, but yeah, so today should be a lot of fun. We are about to see Charisma for the first time. We're super excited.
Like your storage?
Yay! careful not to bang it into things.
Yeah. It's gonna
You think the mechanism is?
take a little more force than I want to apply.
Yeah. That this is much less nerve-wracking now when we haven't bought the boat than when the boat is like yours.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of sitting here going, yeah, you know what, so what if it slips?
No, I mean, I don't want it to slip, but you know what I mean? Like, I think you can be a little more cavalier about it and just relax and be like,
Yeah, totally.
So, as I mentioned yesterday, I mean, years ago when I first started surveying the 440, this is what I came up with. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, this piece of plywood here is cut by a computer, and there's no reason for this. So this rang alarm bells for me. Okay, so investigate further. So this is the main bulkhead here. This is the backbone of the boat. Okay, so what's happened here? The French boat builders decide they're going to try and stick the boat together with glue. Okay, so this boat is a glued boat. So they stuck the main bulkhead onto the side of the hull and all around up there, and I thought that was good. But what's happened is that it's actually broken away from the hull. Okay, the main bulkhead. So they've made an attempt to repair. Okay, so basically the plywood goes all the way up, okay, all the way down. So where it's easy to access down there, they've put some fiberglass tabbing on there. Okay, so that's fine. But that bulkhead is still broken all the way up here. Okay, you can see over here.
Go ahead, you look.
So basically, look behind there, you see it's all broken.
Yeah, usually a quarter-inch separation there.
Okay, yeah, but the important thing, these panels are nothing. They're just panels, cosmetic.
Okay.
It's, you can see the grey putty behind there. It's all fractured. So this bulkhead is broken all the way down. So that's, and this is the main
So it's
structural
what's
bulkhead.
behind this plywood.
Yeah,
that
this is just I mean,
this whole thing?
These
or?
things are separated, you see here? And they've put these pieces of wood here to cover the separation. So, so it's showing that the bulkhead is, you see they've re-caulked it all around here. See the big gap there?
Yeah.
So they've done like a cosmetic cover up.
For this part, but they tabbed that part.
Yeah, they've done that much.
Okay,
You know, it's
okay.
nothing, they might as well not even bothered, you know. So this is the main structural member of the boat.
How would they fix this part?
This is the problem, you know. It's the access. So that's where it becomes expensive, because it's like you have to take these panels off here, and you know these panels and you probably have to destroy them taking them off. So the biggest problem with this repair for this boat is the repair. It's like, you know, you have to like destroy all the paneling and stuff like that to get it. So I took that ceiling down there, and I can see it's also cracked where the bulkhead comes up in this corner here, where it comes up to the deck. So it's actually cracked at the top there.
The hull itself? The hull itself or the bulkhead?
No, we're talking all about the bulkhead.
Okay.
So it's like you having a problem with your spine, basically.
Right.
You know, you don't want to go water sporting or anything like that, skiing or something like that, because maybe you got a dislocated disc or something like that. So that's what it is in boat terms.
Right.
You know, when a catamaran's moving in the seaway, it's flexing, and I mean, if you compare it now like a Robertson Cane now, they understand the stresses of a boat, and what's happening to the mast is right over here, okay, so that also supports the mast and everything else, and the mast is trying to crush the boat, so the rigging is trying to do this and push the mast through the deck. It's all under load, so it's like a bow and arrow, you know, like that. So it's a critical part of the boat.
Right.
So Robertson Cane and their new catamarans now, they got a huge stainless steel girder that goes right underneath this area of the boat.
To help keep its
supports the
structure.
mast and it keeps the boat completely rigid in this place. It's such an important part of the boat. So yeah, I had to point this out to you. So you know, they've done a sort of like a little effort down here.
They made an attempt at it, but not sufficient.
Yeah, it's not
Cosmetic.
So we thought we'd talk a little bit about the lessons that we learned after we looked at Charisma, the Lagoon 440 in Tortola.
First is to find a local surveyor and see if they will go and do a cursory survey or a pre-survey inspection. Usually costs a fraction the price of a survey. Some surveyors will even include it into the price of the survey if you decide to come and see the boat and do the full survey, and it can save you a ton of headaches.
And money, because I think some of the things that we learned about Charisma we could have learned through a cursory survey and not paid to fly to control it. Now we wouldn't have had as much fun. So take it as you will, but we could have saved a lot of money. The second is get a second opinion. Even though I think we both trust that our surveyor was giving us the best information of what he believed was the best information he could in terms of the bulkhead coming separated from the hull, and that really was the primary reason for us deciding not to get that boat. Afterward, we sort of went, he really did not like lagoons. Like, should we have gotten a second opinion? You know, what would somebody else have said about that in terms of, was the job that they did sufficient, or was it just
I would bear in
cosmetic?
mind, though, that you don't want someone giving you a second opinion that glosses over things that might get you into trouble, too. If you,
Yeah.
You know, don't go into it with rose-colored glasses, with looking for a second opinion
Trying to get
just
what you
to
want.
get what you
Yeah,
want.
because we did love that boat very much. But I think, you know, I think it leads into number 3, which is definitely
Know when
know
to
when to
walk
walk
away.
away. And for us, that boat, even though it was beautiful and we loved the layout and the storage and so many things about it,
And someone that wants to spend an additional $100,000 on it, getting it seaworthy, is going to absolutely have a wonderful boat. But that's not what we were.
and we don't know for
looking
sure if
for.
that's what it would have cost, but it felt like we were just adding a laundry list of things that were going to be very pricey, and it meant probably a lot of time that we didn't want to take. So for us, those are the lessons that we learned in looking at our very first boat and getting it surveyed.